Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm getting on the bike here, and 3 weeks ago on Monday, yesterday, I got hip surgery, my hip replaced, and I'm getting on the bike here, and this is my therapy to get healthier and better and recover. I did 22 minutes yesterday. I'm going to see if I can do 30 minutes today, and we'll go from there. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Okay, we'll start with 15 minutes and go from there. Oh, I should make this a little closer so you can see. Number one fan, hey, welcome, welcome. Just went to the gym and did some upper body and did some of my PT training. Did some just some box squats, no weight. Did some side leg lifts for the abductors. I did a little bit of hamstring work, just really, really light. And then now I'm getting on the bike. Came home and doing the bike for about 30 minutes or so. What is up? This is Lead. You changed your name. Hey, welcome back. So how am I feeling? I'm good. It's just today's the first day with no pain meds, so I'm kind of feeling the hip a little bit more, but it's completely manageable. But I also like to have a little bit of pain while in recovery, because that way I won't push myself really, really hard. Because if the area is all numb and it feels really good, I might be tempted to push too hard and then hurt it a lot more than I need to, and take a lot longer to recover. But right now I'm just on the bike, just no resistance, just pedaling, going through the motion, and hopefully I can hit 30 minutes. That's the goal, or at least match yesterday's goal, which was I did 22 minutes. But feeling good. The first week was a little rough because I'm going to do a full video on this. It's coming. I did a couple of videos already on how the tools I used, and the nightmare story on my way home, because on my way home was a disaster. The day of surgery on the way home was just a disaster. The car got a flat. Had to get the cops gave me a ride home. It was just a big giant mess. Go check out that video. It was I told the full story. What did I miss? I've been gone. So have I. I got surgery, got my hip replaced, and this is the 4th week, and I'm just in recovery. Been pretty much on the couch, and because this leg has been pretty much dead, and that first week, it's amazing. I didn't even realize when you get that kind of trauma, the mind just shuts down all the muscles, and basically this leg became just useless, and I had to use tools to move the leg around, and just basically just dragging it behind me. But because I got the hip replacement, though, there's certain, I can't move the leg out. I can't put the leg behind me because there's fear of dislocation. But once it's all healed, it'll be all good. Sorry, I have to go. My mom needs me. Okay, thanks for coming on in. Before you leave, make sure you hit that like, and check out some of my other videos, and then you'll know what's going on. So we got 4 people in here. Welcome. It's I don't even know what day it is. Today, Tuesday. Everything's just been a big blur for me, because the first couple of weeks I was really tired. I was taking lots of naps. I just realized a couple of days ago I wasn't getting that tired. and I was able to make it the whole day without napping. And I'm having a little more energy, which is good. But it's interesting because when you go to the doctor for an injury, say you break your arm, my case, I had my hip replaced. They always tell you, don't work out at all. Don't do anything. Just sit on the couch and just recover and do nothing. And I had to push back a little bit on that and say, well, can I sit down and do some bicep curls? Can I do stuff where my hip is not involved at all? And they agreed. It's like, can I do sit down stuff? Can I do some chest, where I'm sitting down, the hip is not involved. And then I also asked about the bike. Can I do the bike? As long as no resistance, just start with, say like maybe 5 minutes and see how I feel and go from there. And every day I've been tacking on a little bit more. And yesterday I did a 22 minutes. I started out with 3 minutes. I only could do 3 minutes until I started feeling a little bit in my hip. And it's like, that's enough. Next day I did 5 minutes. And then I got all the way up to 22 minutes. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but after hip surgery and after getting your hip just yanked out and replaced with some metal parts, it's quite an accomplishment to just do 3 minutes and be able to walk around. But I do think working out, at least the upper body, and getting some blood flow does help the rest of your body, wherever you got injured, like say my hip or your arm or whatever is injured, helps to recover quicker. Because I am on a forum about hip replacements and all that, and I've been putting my progress on there, and people have been saying I've been doing really good. Because there's other people out, they're 6-10 weeks out, and they're still like on the couch, and they just can't do a whole lot. But I do think just getting yourself out and doing something, just doing a little bit of upper body, doing the parts of the body that aren't affected by whatever you injured, I think that's the way to go, and helps to heal quicker. At least that's my opinion anyways. So we got 2 people in here. Welcome. A few updates for the channel, I guess. You'll remember me, the Battle Cat. I'm not sure. You may have changed your name, but welcome back. Yeah, a few updates for the channel. I want to have a little bit more structure, so I think I might go live just on the weekends. It's up to you. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to have a little bit more structure, so I want to at least put at least one regular video every week, and then I want to go live on the weekends, just probably like a Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet, because during the week there isn't all that much traffic. I mean, we got 4 people in here. I thank you guys for joining me, and but there isn't a whole lot of traffic in here. Why should I not remember? The Battle Cat. Just been a lot of people, a lot of stuff going on, but I appreciate you coming back. I don't think I've been live all that much in the last, I don't know, 2 months or so. But yeah, I want to give the channel a little bit more structure. And I've been working on doing some more videos. Just got a brand new, not brand new, but I got a new old GoPro to make the videos that much better. A little clearer, because I saw some of my old videos. I have an old GoPro that I've been shooting some of the videos with, and it's a little bit grainy, a little bit dated. So I want to make it look a little better. But yeah, go check out some of the videos I did. I did one on my nightmare story on my way home from the hospital. Go check that out. It's like, oh my God. And then some of the tools I used in a separate video, some of the tools I used for my hip surgery. I'm not even sure what that means. Yeah, but if you're just joining, make sure you hit that like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Follow the journey. It is a fitness channel, and I'm trying to get back in shape after my hip surgery, hip replacement. I'm trying to get stronger again, trying to get back in shape. And because the goal was to get down to that 10 to 12% body fat, and I was planning to jump on a bodybuilding stage, but unfortunately, my hip decided to give out and it needed to get replaced. Do you know Tagalog? Not really. I know a couple words like salamat. So thank you for joining, salamat. And if you're older than me, salamat po. That's about all I know. No, I'm not going to say things that I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna move you guys here because I can't see anything. Hold on. Mahal, Kita, as I love you. I love you guys too. Thanks for joining. Salamat. I'm assuming you're Filipino. Are you from the Philippines, or are you here in the States? Or somewhere else? Just out of curiosity. You don't have to answer. Yeah, I can tell my hip gets really tired really quick right now. It's amazing because they didn't. I'm from the Philippines. Welcome, welcome. It's amazing that the hip replacement, I thought I wouldn't feel a whole lot just because they went from the front and basically just pulled the muscles they put the muscles to the side, and they did whatever they needed to do. But they didn't cut any muscle or anything. But I guess it just feels really tight, and it's very interesting feeling, anyways. And I want to stretch it, but at the same time, I can't either. So. Yeah, speaking of the Philippines, I have a buddy that's he's Filipino, and he works with me, and he's moving back there. He's retiring and moving back to the Philippines. Me and the wife have discussed to possibly, when we retire, maybe moving to the Philippines, moving outside the United States somewhere. But that's still a ways away. Yeah, if you guys haven't done so yet, and if you have a Instagram, if you have a TikTok, X Twitter, come and follow me over there. Still Muscle Gym Bunny. Trying to grow my Instagram. TikTok is still kind of up in the air because I'm not sure whether they're going to shut it down or not. So I don't want to put a whole bunch of content over there and start building that up and then have it shut down. You should visit the Philippines. I do. I want to. And at some point we probably will. We want to visit the Philippines, Thailand, Japan, China. Eventually. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Okay, that's 15 minutes on the bike. And let's go for a half hour. Let's make it a record. See if I can make it. Because right now the hip is feeling a little tight. But I'm trying to listen to my body and tell me what I can do and what I can't. And once I hit that 30 minutes, I'm gonna tomorrow up the resistance just a little bit to try to get the hip a little stronger. I also want to burn more calories because for the I don't know, almost 2 months that I wasn't exercising, I kind of let the diet go to shit and gained a little bit of weight. So I got to get all that back off. Okay. How old are you? Let's just say I'm almost 50. Almost 50. Do you have a son? Getting into too much personal life stuff, so I'd rather keep that private. But I do have a family. The channel is about fitness, so I like to keep it more about fitness-related stuff. That's the goal for the channel. Fitness related, improving your life, motivation, that kind of stuff. Martin, Terry. Hi, Martin here. Enjoying watching you. Like working out very much too. Yeah, I was going a little crazy there because my PT, my physical therapist was telling me no working out. Just I want you sitting on the couch and only get up when you need to go to the bathroom and sit right back down. And it's like, I think I did that for the first week maybe, but then I started going a little stir crazy, and I did a couple laps in the house. I came out to the garage and did a couple biceps. Like I was saying, I had to push back a little bit to the physical therapist. I'm like, okay, I do know my hip got worked on. I got a full hip replacement. But if I sit down and do some biceps where the hip is not involved and I'm not going to stress it out, can I do that? Like, yes, you can. Okay, if I can do that, can I go to the gym? and use the machines where I'm sitting down and do some chest, do whatever, do those kinds of machines that don't involve the hip. Like, yes, I can do that. Okay, can I get on the bike? Zero resistance and just go through the motion. Yes. So, I mean, so if I didn't push back, I would have just been sitting on the couch doing some very basic exercises and doing nothing else. And I think, from what I understand, it looks like my recovery is going quicker than most people. Just because I think I've been working out upper body, getting some of that blood flow, and just recovering faster. And that goes for any injury. I think I need some sleep now. Oh, bye. Thanks for joining the Battle Cat from the Philippines. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Bob Martin, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Follow my journey here. Just to get my hip replaced. Actually, at the beginning of this year, April 1st, the goal was to jump up on stage and do a bodybuilding show. And then my hip just started hurting really, really bad. And lo and behold, I needed a hip replacement. So that's where we're at right now. So I was hoping I could get better, get my legs in shape, get back in shape, and maybe by the end of the year, still jump up on stage, but I don't think it's going to happen. Recovery is still going to take a long time. Maybe you should work out in moderation, nothing too strenuous. I hope that you recover. Yeah, I've been pretty much taking it easy. But I haven't been doing any maxes or anything like that. I keep my reps to 8 at the bare minimum, and I try to keep them pretty high. So as long as the hip is not involved, and I'm sitting down in the machine, then I go as heavy as I can, but while keeping those reps high. I subscribed. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Too, if you have Instagram, X Twitter, TikTok, Muscle Gym Bunny, I'm also over there if you want to follow me over there. Nah, ha, 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 ha. Says hi. Welcome, welcome. Also, I'm going to be posting more content here. I just got a new camera, new GoPro actually. New old GoPro, but fairly new, so I can get some better content and better quality in my videos. And there's some videos here that I have that I've still been meaning to do, and I haven't done them yet. The plan right now for the bike, if you're just joining, I'm planning on doing 30 minutes on the bike. I've been slowly working up. I started with 3 minutes, and that was rough. And next I did 5 minutes, and I've worked my way up. Yesterday I did 22 minutes, and today I was hoping I could do 30 minutes. I'm already past the 15-minute mark, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we're about 23 minutes. I got about 5 minutes more. Looks like I've already done more than I did yesterday, so that's already amazing. Hit a PR for my recovery. But yeah, the whole part of this whole recovery thing, I just don't like being not independent. There's some things I can't do, and I don't like. I like being the one that takes care of other people, takes care of my wife, takes care of the kids, not the other way around. The wife and the kids have to take care of me. But I guess things happen, and family is there to help. Everything takes time. I am sure that you will accomplish it all. You look fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, just from the looks of it, I mean, people say I sound good, I look good. You wouldn't, if I didn't tell you I had hip surgery, you wouldn't know. Um, my family, of course, knows, and because when I walk, I do limp. I'm a little slower. There's still some things that I still can't do. Because it's still very fresh. This will be the 4th week of after surgery, so things are still very fresh in the hip, still recovering. My scar is still recovering. It's the scab and all that's finally coming off, and so it is recovering. It's just slower, faster. I'm trying to speed it up with making sure I eat right, taking my multivitamin, taking a calcium pill, and of course doing the exercise where I can to help recover quicker. But the implant in my leg, still the bone has to grow around it, and that takes time. And bone, from what I understand, takes the longest to heal. Is that the implant's in the bone, and the bone has to grow around that implant to make it part of the bone and part of your body. So that part takes time. And when I think I have an appointment next week with a surgeon, and they'll take X-rays and all that and tell me where I'm at in my recovery phase. Have some practice. You will get back to your normal routine. I won't have known that you have hip surgery. Yeah, most people don't know, other than they see me limp or something. They ask me then, oh, what's wrong? What happened? But yeah, I have no doubts I'll get back to my routine, and there are going to be, once I'm all healed up, there are going to be some limitations, but that's okay. I'll still be able to work out, and what I'm hoping is I can get my legs up to a point that they've never been, because since I was a kid, I've always had this hip issue, and one leg has always been bigger than the other, and I've always had pain up and down. So I've always been struggling with getting my legs to look really good. And if I have no more pain in my legs, and I'm able to squat, I'm able to just do all the activity, even the biking when I was doing it before. Doing an hour on the bike, I was just in so much pain. It was hurting. Right now, even though I can feel the hip and I can feel it in it's a little bit pain, the pain's much different. It's more of a healing pain and more of a trauma pain versus just an achy, I don't even know how to describe it, just an achy pain that wouldn't go away. So I have no doubt I'll make a full recovery. Just taking it easy and going through the steps to get better. Ooh, looks like I got 2 more minutes on here, then I'm gonna take off. Because I've done 30 minutes on the bike. That was the goal. And it looks like I have about 2 minutes. Yeah, but Martin, thank you for all the words of encouragement. I appreciate it.